If there's one thing we know, life always finds a way. At Filinvest Life Malls, we are in the business of developing potential, inspiring lives, and always looking towards the future. And by the looks of it, the future looks green. For the past decades, we've ensured that all our efforts are sustainable. We integrate sustainability measures into our daily operations, allowing this green mindset to define and enhance our culture, our identity. And our first move towards a greener tomorrow is with Filinvest Life Malls EcoMovement, a sustainability program that aims to protect and preserve the environment. It also aims to strengthen and engage the communities where we live, work, and play. And our malls, customers, partner tenants, and employees will adopt this program. It all starts at the heart. Our pillars of integrity, quality, and service. And we've already taken steps for our malls to reflect this green initiative. The construction of the Festival Mall Boardwalk, a verdant respite for joggers and bikers. Specialized segregation bins. Waste management and maintenance. Energy and water efficient solutions. Il Corso's I Am a Custodian, a sustainability program that aims to strengthen marine life and biodiversity by doing regular cleanup in partnership with the local government, volunteers, and NGOs. And things are looking bright indeed as Filinvest NG Renewable Energy Enterprise Incorporated signed a 20-year solar power purchase agreement with Filinvest Land Incorporated. State-of-the-art solar panels will be installed on the rooftops of Festival Mall, generating almost 7% of the mall's requirements, reducing our carbon footprint and saving 30% of costs. Sustainability has become a marketing ploy, a selling tactic for some, but not for us. We are coming up with smarter and more innovative ways to be a paragon of sustainability. This has further propelled our vision to take sustainability beyond momentary and fleeting, but rather a movement. As we journey as a sustainable shopping center every day, we aim to leave a mark behind as a symbol of our commitment and lasting legacy. This is the dawn of our sustainability story. More than just the new normal, this is our new life. Filinvest Life Malls EcoMovement. Sustainable every day. If there's one thing we know, life always finds a way. At Filinvest Life Malls, we are in the business of developing potential, inspiring lives, and always looking towards the future. And by the looks of it, the future looks green. For the past decades, we've ensured that all our efforts are sustainable. We integrate sustainability measures into our daily operations, allowing this green mindset to define and enhance our culture, our identity. And our first move towards a greener tomorrow is with Filinvest Life Malls EcoMovement, a sustainability program that aims to protect and preserve the environment. It also aims to strengthen and engage the communities where we live, work, and play. And our malls, customers, partner tenants, and employees will adopt this program. It all starts at the heart. Our pillars of integrity, quality, and service. And we've already taken steps for our malls to reflect this green initiative. The construction of the Festival Mall Boardwalk, a verdant respite for joggers and bikers. Specialized segregation bins. Waste management and maintenance. Energy and water efficient solutions. Il Corso's I Am a Custodian, a sustainability program that aims to strengthen marine life and biodiversity by doing regular cleanup in partnership with the local government, volunteers, and NGOs. And things are looking bright indeed as Filinvest NG Renewable Energy Enterprise Incorporated signed a 20-year solar power purchase agreement with Filinvest Land Incorporated. State-of-the-art solar panels will be installed on the rooftops of Festival Mall, generating almost 7% of the mall's requirements, reducing our carbon footprint and saving 30% of costs. Sustainability has become a marketing ploy, a selling tactic for some, but not for us. We are coming up with smarter and more innovative ways to be a paragon of sustainability. This has further propelled our vision to take sustainability beyond momentary and fleeting, but rather a movement. As we journey as a sustainable shopping center every day, we aim to leave a mark behind as a symbol of our commitment and lasting legacy. This is the dawn of our sustainability story. More than just the new normal, this is our new life. Filinvest Life Mall's EcoMovement. Sustainable every day.
Hi everyone, how are you? Good morning, good morning. I hope that you are all okay and safe right now. This week has been tough and extra challenging, but we are hopeful for brighter days ahead. I hope that you're all safe and okay as of watching right now. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to another session of our Eco Talk today. But before that, I'd like to formally introduce myself. I'm Kaye and I'm your host for today's exciting Eco Talk. I say it's exciting because this is a topic that I personally want to learn about and embrace for myself. I know that a lot of you are interested too, and we're just so excited to learn with you this morning. Welcome to another session. And today we'll be talking about eco-friendly living. Ayan. So for those of you who are interested about this topic, please share us some love and don't forget to click on that share button and let your friends know that we're having this Facebook Live session today. We have a guest speaker share with us how she started on this journey and how we too can personally and gradually embrace this lifestyle. I personally have a lot of questions to ating speaker, and I know that you do too. So please, folks, feel comfortable and share this video to your friends. If you have anything that you want to share with us this morning, please feel free and comfortable to type them in the comment box, and would love to hear from you too. If you have been practicing eco-friendly living too, we'd love to learn from you. So please do share and let us know your best practices. What have you been practicing so far? Meanwhile, for those of you who are first-time EcoTalk viewers, welcome and thank you for tuning in. We'd love to share with you what Festival Mall Alabang has been up to in terms of spreading the love for sustainable lifestyle through the EcoMovement Sustainable Everyday campaign. Sustainable, for us in EcoTalk, these are sustainable lifestyle talks that we are doing every month. We have one or two in each month, and these EcoTalks are a series of conversations among advocates of sustainability and how they practice this in their everyday life. What an amazing initiative this is from Festival Life Malls or Filinvest or Festival Mall Alabang. Thank you so much, Festival Mall Alabang, for coming up with this very amazing initiative. So, are you folks ready? Because I am ready and excited. On to the learning and exciting part. Definitely something I am looking forward to for this morning. I'm so excited to introduce to you our speaker, this morning's Eco Talk speaker. We have Cruz on the show with us today. And Annie is an art enthusiast. She is, in fact, a watercolor artist. She's a homeschooling mom to her daughter Zaha, and she passionately advocates a low carbon lifestyle. Folks, please help me welcome our guest speaker for today, Annie Cruz.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Kay. Feels good to see friends kahit nasa screen lang. So, kamusta po kayo? Good morning to all our viewers. Just like Kay, I'm so excited to be here today, and it's an honor to be part of Festival Mall Alabang's EcoMovement, Sustainable Every Day. So if you have family or friends whom you think might be interested in finding their sustainabilities, tag them in, share the word to let them know about this session. Please feel free to say hi as well. We would love to read your comments later. So to those who just tuned in, welcome to today's Eco Talk here on Festival Mall Alabang's Facebook page. Again, I'm Annie Cruz. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I started being concerned in caring for the natural resources when I was still young. I grew up in a place na walang masyadong, that's okay, the slide. I grew up in a place na walang regular water supply. There were weeks talaga na walang tulo sa gripo. And ang hirap kasi it's easier for me na brown out kesa ang hirap na may water interruption. So, ang ginagawa namin, whenever it rains, we collect the rainwater from the downspout of our house, like that. Nagmamadali kami, tapos iipunin namin yon. Tapos this is what we're going to use to, next slide, flush the toilet, clean the toilet, water the plants. Ito, hanggang ngayon ginagawa ko pa rin to. And clean the garage. Yan. So, nung time rin na yon, ang dalas din mag-brown out. Siguro, natatandaan nyo ba yon? Nako, nalaman nyo ng age ko. Yung time na yon, ang dalas mag-brown out. So, we were always reminded na huwag kayong magsayang ng kuryente, patayin nyo yung ilaw pag walang gumagamit, tapos huwag nyong gawing aircon yung ref. Kasi nung mga panahon na yon, wala pang masyadong energy efficient na appliances. So, yun nga, sinasabi sa amin, huwag kayong sayang. So hanggang paglaki ko, nadala ko yon. And I realized later on na part pala siya ng caring practices ng how to care for the natural resources. And I had a renewed appreciation on that when I met my husband, who's advocate naman of minimal living. He doesn't like too much stuff unless part siya ng hobby namin or it's something that's essential. Kasi while we care for the ecological health, it's important also na hindi ma-compromise yung way of life natin. And nag-resonate pa siya when I had my daughter, who's by the way the artist of all these drawings. So thank you, Z. When I had my daughter, because of course we all want a safe space for our kids to raise. Pwede siyang maging healthy and happy. Yon. So there, yan. Eco-friendly in the city. Most of us po, when we hear the word sustainability, eco-friendly, zero waste living, ang tendency po nung mind natin mag-shutdown, no? Lalo na sa mga kagaya ko na living in the city. Kasi we think that wala naman kaming backyard to do composting or wala kaming pocket garden to plant veggies. Kaya po, these are such big and vague words. You would often think that it's hard, it's impossible to do, or even expensive. That's why I'm here to share my journey that is doable and cheap. And I'm not an authority to this. That's why you might want to stay with us up to the end of this session. Kasi yung i-share ko po today na mga tips and tricks are the ones that I believe kayang-kaya po nating gawin. And by the end of this, you will know why it is a total game changer and how it immensely helped us, especially during this pandemic. Okay, next slide. Why should I care? Okay. We all know how our country like ours, the Philippines, is so vulnerable to natural disasters. We are witnesses to this po, no? The recent extremely harsh weather conditions. Na-record din po yung hottest days and the most powerful typhoons in the past 10 years. And they were strongly attributed to global warming, deforestation, and extreme climate change. And also, our landfills are almost full. And I think these are reason enough para um, masagot yung question natin, why should I care? And recently po, I came across this Earth Overshoot Day. Earth Overshoot Day is the day when we have consumed everything that the Earth can naturally provide for us. Nire-record po siya ng Global Footprint Network. Kumbaga parang binigyan tayo ng baon ng nanay natin for the whole week. Tapos Monday pa lang ubos na. Ganun po yung Earth Overshoot Day. And every year, paaga po siya ng paaga. So it means that nagagamit na natin yung mga reserved resources ng Earth. So nahihirapan na po siyang mag-generate ng panibagong replenishment. So this is why we should care. So nabasa po nga namin sa speech ni Greta Thunberg, we should act as if the house is burning. So there. Next slide. How do I start living with lesser waste? Oftentimes, this is the hardest to do po kasi ang hirap talaga na mag-start ng anything. Living sustainable is about consuming less in general. I narrowed down some tips on how you can pitch in lessening your impact to our planet. And of course, I spelled it as LESS. Yes. Okay, letter L. Live simply. Weeks po after I accepted this engagement, I asked my daughter, sabi ko sa kanya, how do you think you can live with less waste? And right then and there po, she answered, you should own less stuff. So I'm happy hearing this because this is how our practices look like to our 8-year-old kid. So and ultimately, this is also the backbone of our principle. Letter E, evaluate your lifestyle. This is important po, no? Kasi if it's when you evaluate your lifestyle, you will know which part or which area of your lifestyle needs improvement. So for example, mahilig po kayo magbasa. Pag mahilig po kayo magbasa, yung consumption nyo po dun sa area na yon mas mataas. So mas mataas na consumption, mas mataas na carbon footprint. So you might want to consider book exchange. Yan, ganyan. Letter S, next. Sort your things. Sort your things. Hindi nyo po kailangan palitan lahat ng gamit nyo sa bahay just because it's not earth-friendly. Kasi po, the most environmentally friendly things are the ones that we don't buy. But if you really have to, that's the time na pwede po kayong mag-isip ng mga wiser trade-offs like maybe getting an LED light instead of the fluorescent kasi mas energy efficient po siya. Or bringing your own eco bags like this instead of using the plastics in the supermarkets. So, yun. Letter S, search for new ways to improve. We will get stronger motivation po no, in any aspects of our lives when we only start to reap what we sow. But we will only have something to sow the moment we start to act. So again, take baby steps when you finally decide to take part of this movement because we want actions that will not overwhelm us. We want something that we can do or we are willing to do and finally be part of our everyday life. We want habit forming practices na mas magiging natural po and instinctive eventually rather than doing it all at once tapos ayaw na natin, magsa-stop tayo kasi we will find it hard. Our goal is not to be perfect, but be better every day. And we will only achieve this kapag comfortable po tayo sa mga own choices natin. Okay? That being said, here are some easy and doable 15 eco-friendly ways that I personally practice. Just take the ones that applicable to you. Next slide, please. And leave everything that are not. So, I mentioned po kanina, the practices that we are doing depend on the kind of lifestyle that we have. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. And that I would also like to hear your practices or your hacks. So type them in now. We will try to read everything later. So it's better po to share your insights to a community like this para mas marami pong makatry and mas maging well-informed po tayong lahat. It will yield most progress when we do it all together. So, are you ready for the tips and tricks? Number 1, let's get physical. On a good day, we bike. We love biking po, no? But since hindi natin to pwedeng gawin, what we do is we don't take the elevator. We live in a building. We just take the stairs and that's our exercise. We live in a limited space, kaya hindi po kami pwedeng mag-acquire ng mga bigger or mga massive na machines. So what we do is we always exercise manually. So our place is also located near small groceries and small markets. So we walk going there. We don't take the car anymore. Naglalakad po kami and we use those malalapit na places to our advantage. Next is eat hot food, take cold shower. Yan. Ako po, lagi ako nagluluto in time for lunch. Ayaw ko na ng parang iinitin ko pa ulit kasi it saves electricity. Hindi lang it saves electricity, mas makakain nyo pa ng fresh and freshly cooked yung food nyo. Same thing with cold showers. We save electricity kapag hindi tayo nag-heater and also hindi pa siya nakaka-dry ng skin. So it's a bi-directional approach. So this is something that you might want to try. Number 3, savvy substitutes are the best. I recently converted po in using bar shampoo, no? I don't buy any more bottled ones para makabawas po siya sa plastic waste. And also, yung mga natural products po like this also do wonders to our body. So, that's something that I recently swapped in. Yon. Tapos, I also don't buy na po yung mga facial wash na may beads, small beads, kasi apparently, yung mga small beads na yon sobrang liit niya, nagsaslide lang siya sa waterways natin, hindi siya nalulusaw, and it ends up in our ocean. So, may studies na rin po na yung mga beads na yon nakapasok na lahat ng mga plastics na nag-end up sa ocean, nakakain na siya ng fishes. So, nakapasok na siya sa food chain po natin. So, pwedeng nakakain na natin yung mga plastic. So, sana yon avoid na lang or prevent yourself from buying mga small beads or syempre mga plastic waste pa. Let's help that lessen it. Number 4, grow or regrow your food. We have tried this with ginger, green onions, and dill. And our sandwich spread has never been so yummy. Number 5, know the smart storage. Ayan, I prepared po a short video on how I clean and store my produce and it is now rolling. There you go. Knowing how to properly store our food prevents unwanted spoilage and food waste, thus making it more enjoyable and economical for all of us. Okay, next is 6, do DIYs. Mahilig po ako magluto ng mga gulay. Pero, di ba, pag nagluluto tayo ng gulay, it's not all parts na kinakain natin. Ang ginagawa ko, yung mga matitigas na parts ng gulay, tinatabi ko sila. Ini-freeze ko, tapos iniipon ko. Pag marami na sila, this is what I'm going to do with them. Pinoboil ko sila, tapos nalagyan ko lang sila ng mga like yan, dilis for flavoring. Pero if you're vegan, you can omit that. Pwedeng lahat gulay. Tapos, pwedeng magdagdag na lang kayo ng garlic, tapos ginger, mga ganun, aromatics. So, I just boil them for siguro 15 to 20 minutes and pwede na siyang maging homemade veggie stock. Yan. Next is a favorite also. Next, yan. Homemade citrus peel cleaner. I also prepared a short video on how I do this and let's watch it. There you go again. Ang hilig ko pong gumawa ng mga DIYs, no? Kasi I like doing things with my hands. So, if you're like me, na mahilig sa citrus fruit, this is what you can do with the peel instead of throwing it agad sa basura. So, you can make your own citrus peel cleaner. It's all natural. Safe siya for kids. Pwede nyo siyang ipagamit sa mga kids pagka nagbibigay kayo ng chores sa kanila. And pag tinry nyo yan, ang bango, yung mga mahilig sa essential oils dyan, pag inamoy nyo siya, Ang bango niya. So, sana i-try nyo siya. Okay. Next is simplify your meals. Okay. I like po everything na madadali. Like this one pan meals. Yung nilutuin ko sila sabay-sabay. Ibibake ko lang. Basta parang ilalagay ko sila together. Tapos, mahilig rin ako sa mga boiled or steamed, lalo na yung parang iniibabaw lang sa kanin. Kasi it's energy efficient, tapos fresher at saka mas intact yung vitamins na nakukuha natin sa um, food natin. And it's prettier. Tsaka, ito, kaya favorite ko rin kasi it's healthier and fibrous kasi kaya it saves us from buying mga individually wrapped na mga biscuits. Hindi kami nagsasnack kasi this is packed with fiber and it's good till the next meal. So, bawas na siya sa plastic waste again. So, yun. Hindi pa kami nakaka-consume ng empty calorie food and refined sugar. So, this is also one of the hacks that you should try. Next is 8, go meatless. By now po, no, siguro alam na natin how big the contribution of animal agriculture to the greenhouse emission. It's one of the top polluters responsible sa pollution po natin. So, ang laking bagay to go meatless at least once a week. Kasi ilan ba tayong gagawa nun? Ilang weeks sa isang buwan? Ilang buwan ang meron sa isang taon. So, ang laking bagay nito. Pero, kung hindi talaga kaya, ang sub-hack ko dyan, just lessen the consumption. So, kung hindi mo talaga kaya, kontian mo na lang. Tapos, i-jazz up mo na lang yung meals mo sa mga substitutes like tofu at saka beans. Yun. Anyway, this will also do wonders to your health. Number 9. Yan. Take the initiative to tell food deliveries not to bring plastic utensils. This is so relevant because lahat po tayo mostly nasa bahay lang ngayon and we always order via food deliveries. Ako po, nag-extra effort ako to text kuya, wag na po kayong magdala ng plastic utensils. Pero, kung hindi pa rin maiwasan, this is what you can do with it. These are dolls that I made with my daughter. So, pwede nyo po siyang i-recycle like this. Okay. Next is number 10. Make multifunctional products a part of you. So, from toys to skincare to mga cleaning agents, favorite ko yung mga products na maraming gamit. Like this one, Lego, it's not only a toy for us. We use it for reviewing Mandarin lessons. Tapos, hindi rin magpa-pile up yung mga gamit sa bahay kasi nga, per product, marami ng use. So, best bets sa mga multi-purpose products are vinegar, baking soda, honey, and apple cider vinegar. These are the staples that you can store in your pantry na maraming gamit. Number 11. Repurpose and rebuild. These are the ideas that you can try if you have plastic bottles at home and wood scraps. You can turn them into hanging pots and plant organizers like this. This is a project of my dad. Hello, Papa. They are perfect for plantitas and halamams like me who are exponentially growing in number these days. Number 12. Revamp your gift wrappers. Yeah. You can reuse your old paper bags, craft paper, newspaper, or even cloth to wrap your Christmas gift, especially now that it's just around the corner. These are projects that I did last Christmas. And I also plan to make it like this year. And also, I want to remind pala po, no, sana maging responsible po tayo pag dinispose natin yung mga decorations like balloons and yung may mga strings like kites. Kasi recently, I'm not sure po kung nabasa niyo po yung news. There's this night heron. It's a kind of bird po na na-strangle yung wings niya in UP Diliman. Kasi sumabit siya sa kite, excuse me, sa kite na nasabit din sa puno, sa string ng kite. So yan, I hope we'll be extra careful sa mga bagay na ganito. Number 13, educate the kids and let them help. So getting the kids involved gives them an early sense of purpose. This is an initiative of my daughter because she likes to draw. So ang dami po naming mga scratch paper na nandito lang. So she said, "Now why don't we recycle it?" So this is the project that we did and we super duper love it. These are the hand papers that we did with our scratch papers. Number 14, maximize natural light and ventilation. So the two panels po that you are seeing there in the picture are our windows. Design po siya ng husband ko and it helps us to conserve electricity because it gives us maximum airflow and natural light. Yan. Number 15, last but not the least, love local. When we buy products locally po, no, we reduce our carbon footprint in the form of using less packaging. We also save fuel from shipping our goods and we use less plastic. So these are the eco bags that I hand painted in collaboration with a local bag company, Good Bag PH. So you can bring an eco bag like this when you go to groceries. And if you buy local po, no, we support small businesses, which makes our consumption much more meaningful. So there you go, 15 hacks that you can try. So if you have something in mind pa, you can type it in the comment section down below. And while adopting to this new principle, it is important as well to take care of the basic principles of our lives. With these tips, I hope that you'll be able to maximize, utilize, and optimize the resources that you have without giving yourself so much inconvenience. Balance is always the key. I'm ending this presentation by borrowing the words of Steve Jobs. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. That's it for me today. And I'm back to you, Kay.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much for that very encouraging and empowering story and tips and hacks and tricks. And just hearing you share that makes us so encouraged to try it out for ourselves. Having advice doesn't take too much. It only takes small
Yes.
changes done consistently to make a rippling effect. Love it.
Yes.
I'm so loving your sharing today. Thank you so much. Folks, if you also enjoyed Annie's talk and discussion and sharing all her tips and tricks that she shared a while back, please do comment down below, share us some love, and let your friends know. Share the tips with your friends, and this will just go a long way. My personal key takeaway I wanted to share. Yeah, and syempre, of
What's
course,
your
I have a lot
personal
to,
take? Oh, yes,
I
excited ako dyan.
have a lot. For me, it does not take grand and fancy actions to make a significant effect. Laging ganon. It doesn't take too much. It only takes a
Yes, correct.
small intentional step done consistently with intentionality, and the effects are just gonna go a long way. So thank you for sharing, Annie. Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you
Also,
too.
folks, if you have questions for Annie, now's the perfect time to type them in. Please do type them in the comment section below and let her know your thoughts, your questions, and if you're also practicing the same thing, share nyo naman sa amin. Let us know what are your best practices, and we'd love to learn from you. So, Annie, I don't think I'm gonna let you go just like that without asking you my questions for today. Okay, so I'm coming from a parent perspective as a mother, and I know this is something that a lot of our audience would resonate with me. So, for parents or mothers or fathers, for parents like me, what do you recommend that parents like us do when it comes to kids' toys, stuff, learning materials? Because honestly, sa totoo lang, especially at this time, we are accumulating a ton of them. What do we do? No, especially that outdoor time is still limited as of now. What's your
Um,
encouragement for us on this matter?
Challenge talaga yan, 'no? Kahit ako challenge yan,
Mm-hmm.
eh. Kasi talaga ang daming nice toys, ang daming, nice,
Mm-hmm.
wonderful learning materials ngayon, lalo na nagho-homeschool tayo. Pero ang stand ko diyan ay, get the
Mm-hmm.
open-ended toys, invest on open-ended toys and the classic ones
Right.
like the blocks, the,
Mm-hmm.
Legos, or yung mga sticks. Kasi, these materials or these products help the kids to imagine more. Tapos
Mm-hmm.
mas
Yeah.
nagiging creative sila. Mas yung
Mm-hmm.
pagiging creative, yan ang dapat hindi mawala sa kanila. Sobrang helpful siya sa homeschooling. So dapat
Mm-hmm.
'pag bibili tayo mas maging intentional and
Mm-hmm.
mindful para hindi nagpa-pile up. Kasi parang, "Ay, ito ang ganda nito, ang ganda nito." Tapos 'di ba, aminin natin, nag-e-end up siya na nakatambak lang. So yun, hindi rin nila
Yes.
nalalaro lahat. So 'pag konti yung
Mm-hmm.
toys nila, mas nag-i-imagine sila, mas nakakagawa sila
Mm-hmm.
ng um, mga yung mga lutu-lutuan, mas gumagana yung imagination nila. So, dapat lang
Right.
maging
Mm-hmm.
mindful and invest more sa mga books also. Yun.
Mm, right. Thank you for sharing that. And that's something that we'll keep in mind. Always go for multi-purpose, sabi mo nga, items,
Yeah.
and things that are open-ended para hindi naman nasasayang lang for one-time use. No? Thank you, Annie. I have a follow-up question on that. Okay lang ba? Can I ask you another
Sure.
round of questions?
Sure.
My personal
Magtatanong ako
question.
mamaya. Hindi, joke.
As a
Sure.
parent, how do you try to influence your daughter when it comes to this eco-friendly practice? Because I agree, when they say start them young and teach them as young as they are, how can we be more intentional in teaching them this whole practice?
Kasi I think more than listening to what we are teaching them or what we are um, saying to them, I think our kids
Mm-hmm.
are more likely to copy what we do, no? So, it's
Mm-hmm.
better if we lead by example. So,
Model.
nakikita naman nila,
Mm-hmm.
yung tinanong ko nga siya na, oh, how do you think you can live life with lesser waste? But I did not teach that, pero yun yung nag-register sa kanya. So,
Right. Mm-hmm.
also, make learning fun for them. You can
Mm-hmm.
recycle, you can make crafts. Tapos you can also watch movies na
Mm-hmm.
talks about being eco-friendly. Favorite namin yung The
Right.
Low Racks by Dr.
Yeah,
Seuss.
nga, you told me about
Yeah,
it. Thank you.
yeah, you
I'm
should
gonna put
watch
that
that
in
with
my
Buna.
to watch list. Yes.
Yes,
Thank you for sharing. No, it makes sense. It makes sense that, kids look up to parents and adults like us. So talaga namang we are, the ones who should exemplify first, no, before
yes.
anything and anyone else. Right. So thank you, Annie. Folks, if you have questions, please just type them in the comment box and we'd love to read them. We will take it from the audience side for now. We have a lot of questions from the audience. And we have one right here. If you clean vegetables and fruits before storing them, what is the lifespan? How
Okay.
long do they stay fresh?
Depende po siya sa kind ng vegetables, no? So, yung mga leafy
Mm-hmm.
greens, since mas madali siyang masira, siguro
Mm-hmm.
naglalast siya pag yung kanina pinakita ko na binabalot siya sa tea towels, 1 week. 1 week it stays fresh. Pero
Wow.
kagaya
Mm-hmm.
nung yung what's this? Yung kamote na pinakita ko, hindi ko siya
Mm-hmm.
hinuhugasan kasi pag hinugasan niya siya, nagsisip in sa balat niya yung moisture ng tubig. So,
Water.
hindi ko siya
Okay.
hinuhugasan. I keep it unwashed. So, binabalot ko siya dun sa brown paper. Kaya siya ng hanggang 2 months. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Yung like, pero mga fruits like citrus, napansin
Mhm.
ko, depende sa kind of citrus, pero like
Mhm.
yung suha, mga 1 week
Mhm.
sa ref. 1 week siya sa ref. Pero pag nasa labas siya ng ref, nasa room temp siya, siguro mga 2 to 3 days, dapat kainin mo na siya.
Right. So we got tips from Annie. Thank you for answering that question. We have another question here. What type of herb or vegetable is easy to grow indoors? Especially siguro pag limited yung space, no? What do
Oo,
you
oo.
suggest?
Herb or vegetable, alam niyo po meron akong black thumb eh. Hindi, pero nagtatry ako, meron ako tumutubo
Mhm.
ngayon. Green onion, yung nire-grow ko
Right.
siya eh, parang tinusok ko lang
Mhm.
namin siya, tapos tumubo naman siya. Tapos ang napansin ko rin, ang daling tumubo ng squash. Hindi mo siya itatanim,
Mhm.
ilalagay mo lang siya dun sa soil, tumutubo siya. So yun yung mga nandyan sa um,
Mhm.
balcony namin ngayon. Tsaka yung dill, yun, madali din
Mhm.
siyang alagaan.
Mhm. Right. All right. Thank you, Annie. We have another question. How can we make fruits naman and vegetables interesting for our kids to enjoy, apart from juicing and eating them as is? Yan, kasi the reality is a lot of parents are finding it
Having a
extra
hard time.
challenging,
Yeah.
yes, to feed kids willingly, for them to
Yeah.
willingly eat fruits and vegetables. So how do we encourage them? How do we make it interesting? Ika, how do you make it interesting for your daughter, Z?
Si Z kasi nag-start kami maliit pa siya. Talagang kumakain na siya ng gulay. Ngayon wala siyang reklamo kahit ampalaya, munggo,
Mm-hmm.
alugbate, malunggay, lahat yan kinakain niya. Kasi sinasabi ko sa kanya, kasi di ba sa mga kids kasi kailangan sabihin mo kung bakit eh. Hindi mo parang hindi sila masyadong they will not buy it pag sinabi mo lang na
Mm-hmm.
it's healthy. Kasi si Z, sinabi ko sa
Mm-hmm.
kanya, pag nagkakasakit siya, kita mo ang dali mong gumaling. It's because of the
Mm-hmm.
natural food that she's
Right.
eating. Hindi rin siya nag-vitamins. So, yun, sinasabi ko sa kanya. Tapos, sinasabi ko rin na, ano ba, may masama bang lasa? Di ba wala naman? Wala naman talaga, di ba? It's mostly psychological for kids. Kasi minsan green na wala namang lasa, parang ayaw nila eh. So yun, siguro
Mm-hmm.
you talk to them. Ang hirap kasing pilitin talaga eh. Pag yung mas nagiging traumatic for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro
Mm-hmm.
ako, hinahanda ko sila ng parep ng magkakatabi, yung colorful. Hindi ko rin sila
Mm-hmm.
masyadong, di sila battered. Ayoko na masyadong maraming
Mash.
nilalagay sa
Oh.
food. Oo.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya mas nakikita nila na
Mm-hmm.
colorful, vibrant, tsaka fresh yung gulay or veggies. Yun yung
Presentation.
yes, it's the
Right. It
presentation na
matters. Right.
hindi
Right.
ko masyadong binibento-ish kasi ang daming nasasayang din
Mm-hmm.
dun eh. Basta pinapresent ko as is. Yan.
Mm-hmm. Right. You make it interesting to their eyes. Ganyan
Yeah.
naman sila eh, diba? It's something that
Naturally,
looks
yeah.
interesting to them, right? That's
Yeah.
true. All right.
Tsaka sanayin
We
lang,
have,
sanayin.
and I think, like what you said, going back to your thoughts kanina, no, it also is dependent with parents like us, do we also eat willingly,
Yeah,
diba?
talaga.
Fruits and vegetables because they see what we do, right? And they and
Yes,
they
they
and they take it
copy.
after us.
Kaya we
Yeah, yeah,
should
yeah,
be
that's true.
mindful sa mga ginagawa natin as
It's a
parents.
huge reminder from us. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we have another question here. How can you simply encourage an individual like me who is half-hearted about sustainability to adopt this kind of a lifestyle? Marami pa kasi, the truth of the matter is not all are 100% sold already to this. But how
Yeah,
do we
kasi
try to encourage them to try at
ah,
least?
siguro sa lahat ng ginagawa natin, no, kailangan talaga may why. Ako parang
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
nagkaroon ako ng parang deeper impact sa akin yung pagiging eco-friendly kasi sa kakabasa ko rin ng mga news. And of course, I have a
Right, right.
daughter.
Mm-hmm,
Siguro you think about your siguro brothers or
mm-hmm.
sisters or yung next generation sa'yo na mabubuhay pa dito sa earth. So think about them
Right.
na we
Mm-hmm,
all want healthy and happy space for them. And for us also,
Mm-hmm.
na nandito pa ngayon. Yan.
Right, right.
So,
And I guess if
just
you try to
go
look
back to
at
your
it, no,
whys.
and if you're looking for your why, go back to the recent events that happened just
Yes,
this week
yes, yeah,
to us, right?
yeah, yes,
It's a lot
yes,
of it's already a reason for us to start considering what is happening to our earth, diba? And
yes.
these things add up, they pile up, and they create huge,
Yep,
huge impact to us. So
yeah.
that's
And
one of
then
the
tayo
things that
rin
you can
naman yung
think of.
kawawa, 'di ba?
Totoo, that's true, that's true. So, thank you so much for bringing that up. Another question. This is getting really interesting.
Wow.
See, a lot of people are really interested about this topic, and I'm personally am interested. So, folks, if you still have questions, we have a few more minutes to entertain the questions, and we'll have Annie answer them for you. Right. So,
Pwede
another
rin
question here.
share ng hacks.
Yes, please. So, I know that we have a lot to learn from other people also. So, please feel free to share what you've been doing so far. Another question that I have in terms of meat alternatives, apart from tofu, what can you suggest as a meat alternative?
Um, just beans. Hindi kasi, 'di ba ang dami sa market ngayon yung mga meat parang made of corn. I haven't tried
Mm-hmm.
that so hindi ko pwedeng sabihin as alternative. But most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, talagang tofu lang ako, tsaka beans.
Mm-hmm.
Yun lang. Ang
Mm-hmm.
daming kinds of beans na pwede nating ipalit. Um, Pwede rin alternative yung depende kung at saan bang gagamitin kasi pag muscle building talaga kailangan protein. Kailangan
Mm-hmm.
um, stuff tayo ng protein kung lalo na
Mm-hmm.
kung nag-workout tayo. Pwede rin palang
Mm-hmm.
nuts. Pwede ding nuts. 'Yun. Good
Right.
alternative
Yep.
rin siya ng meat. 'Yan.
Right. Right. But of
Ikaw
course,
ba?
you have to check back with your healthcare provider pa rin
Ah,
now.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah, yeah, yeah,
also
yeah.
have to take consideration of these things. Because health
Yeah.
primarily is a concern here. One thing that I tried is mashed vegetables, put flour and egg if you're not concerned about usage of eggs. You mash
Yeah.
them and you form them like a burger, fry them, and voila, you have your vegetable burger. Right? So yeah, you
Yeah.
wanna easy alternative.
Toge rin pala pwede.
Yes, yes,
Source of
yes.
protein din siya.
We have a lot of that already as an alternative. So yeah, alam mo, it's easier to shift to this kind of lifestyle because there are a lot of options for us right now.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
so
so we
lucky
have,
kasi may access tayo sa mga ganong
yes, that's
alternatives
true.
ngayon.
We have one question from the audience. The question is there a variety of suka, specific vinegar variety that we should use as a cleaner
Okay.
for the field cleaner DIY that you showed us kanina?
Ideally, dapat ano siya, distilled vinegar. Pero kung
Mm-hmm.
mahirap siyang hanapin sa groceries, ako ang ginagamit ko yung plain white vinegar lang. Yun,
Mm-hmm.
okay
Right.
na rin siya.
Yes, yes. All right. So, thank you so much. Alam mo, I super love that field cleaner DIY. It's really
Favorite ko
something
rin siya.
that a lot of us are taking for granted. We just throw it out in the garbage bin. Pero alam mo, marami siyang use. There are a ton of use for the peels that you're just throwing away. So the next
Yep.
time that you throw them away, please take a second thought and go back to this video. Yes,
Panoorin niyo to ulit.
true, true, true. I have one last question from the audience side. She says, I'm a single working mom and I don't have time to cook for my daughter most of the time. I'm tired to cook food already. Do you have easy to prepare healthy meals? Ayan, easy to prepare healthy meals. What can you whip up very quickly but healthy pa rin?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Favorite ko yung question na yan, no? Kasi sino ba naman may gusto ng complicated ngayon? Ako,
Mm-hmm.
lagi lang talagang steamed. Tapos, ang ginagawa ko, nilalagyan ko lang siya ng mga sauce or dressing or
Mm-hmm.
parang anything na salad-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Or pwede rin mga bake na one
Mm-hmm.
pan meal. Talagang lalagay mo lang
Yeah.
sila all together.
Mm-hmm.
Or pag meat, unahin yung meat, tapos 5 minutes before matapos yung cooking time, put your veggies, tapos ang dali lang po. Pwede nyo siyang iwan, pwede kayong gumawa ng ibang bagay, yan. So yun, bake,
Mm-hmm.
steamed, tapos mga roasted, yan. Pwede akong
Right.
mag-share again ng recipe sa comment section mamaya.
Yes, recipes. We all love to learn new recipes. The easier but healthier, okay
Yep.
pa rin, right? All right. So, folks, if you don't have questions anymore, I think we have to end it very, very soon. We are down to the final stretch of this live session. I know that you still want to get on with this longer, but we just have to let Annie go for now. We hope that you'll come back for another round of the Eco Talk next time and share more
Sure.
of your and tips and tricks for us. Thank you so much. Of course,
Thank
before
you.
I would say goodbye, I want to ask Annie now for some parting words, maybe some words of encouragement to, help those who are still on the verge or on the fence about eco-friendly living. What's some words of encouragement that you have for us as we end this live session?
Someone has to start somewhere, no? And imagine if all of us na able can do something as small as turning off the light or bringing your own eco bag in the grocery, tapos mag-pile up, it will certainly make a snowball effect that will give an impactful, if not revolutionary, change in this history where we are in. Remember that small things are not so small. So, with that, I hope you share your journey or start your journey right now, because sabi nga, diba, let's act as if the house is burning. So thank you again, Festival Mall. Thank you guys for watching, and we are with Festival Mall in this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie, for that parting word. It's really encouraging to just learn from other people's
Yep.
experiences, especially hearing from your story. Sobrang na-inspire kami for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sharing for today. So much for an hour, almost an hour, folks. When we'd love to keep going and learning, but we just have to end this right here. Thank you, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed. But before I let you go, I'm going to let you in on an exciting news because we are having another round of the Eco Talk on November 28th. That's a Saturday, same time, 11 a.m., only right here on Festival Mall Alabang's Facebook page. And you might wonder, what are we going to talk about? Well, it's all about food gardening. Yup, I know that's just way too exciting for all of us. So make sure that you follow, like, and follow Festival Mall Alabang's Facebook page for more updates of our Eco Talk. That's going to be very fun and learning filled for sure. Thank you everyone again for tuning in and staying through the whole session. We'd also like to give a huge shout out and thanks to Festival Mall Alabang and Filinvest Life Malls for hosting such a highly insightful and relevant Eco Talk for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Filinvest, Life Malls, and Festival Mall Alabang. I'm truly honored to be a part of it. Thank you so much. This has been your host, Kaye. Thank you, everyone. God bless you and have a safe and restful weekend. Bye.
If there's one thing we know, life always finds a way. At Filinvest Life Malls, we are in the business of developing potential, inspiring lives, and always looking towards the future. And by the looks of it, the future looks green. For the past decades, we've ensured that all our efforts are sustainable. We integrate sustainability measures into our daily operations, allowing this green mindset to define and enhance our culture, our identity. And our first move towards a greener tomorrow is with Filinvest Life Mall's EcoMovement, a sustainability program that aims to protect and preserve the environment. It also aims to strengthen and engage the communities where we live, work, and play. And our malls, customers, partner tenants, and employees will adopt this program. It all starts at the heart. Our pillars of integrity, quality, and service. And we've already taken steps for our malls to reflect this green initiative. The construction of the Festival Mall Boardwalk, a verdant respite for joggers and bikers. Specialized segregation bins, waste management and maintenance. Energy and water efficient solutions. Il Corso's I Am a Custodian, a sustainability program that aims to strengthen marine life and biodiversity by doing regular cleanup in partnership with the local government, volunteers, and NGOs. And things are looking bright indeed as Filinvest NG Renewable Energy Enterprise Incorporated signed a 20-year solar power purchase agreement with Filinvest Land Incorporated. State-of-the-art solar panels will be installed on the rooftops of Festival Mall, generating almost 7% of the mall's requirements, reducing our carbon footprint and saving 30% of costs. Sustainability has become a marketing ploy, a selling tactic for some, but not for us. We are coming up with smarter and more innovative ways to be a paragon of sustainability. This has further propelled our vision to take sustainability beyond momentary and fleeting, but rather a movement. As we journey as a sustainable shopping center every day, we aim to leave a mark behind as a symbol of our commitment and lasting legacy. This is the dawn of our sustainability story. More than just the new normal, this is our new life. Filinvest Life Malls EcoMovement. Sustainable every day.